Hello, here are 7 exercises that you can do to help strengthen your knees to help you avoid injuries. These are just isolating parts of our mostly lower body, and you might think this has nothing to do with the knee, but all of it is connected. Let's try these and see. You will need a chair for this sequence, so go ahead and grab a chair. And then I'm going to turn to face the chair so that you can see as we do a half squat. Half squats are just halfway and then back up again. So we're getting a really small range of motion for that knee, but we want to engage our quadriceps as we lift up and extend through the psoas in the front. So just slow and steady little half squats. You might feel your ankles. You might feel the backs of the knees as you straighten. And you should definitely feel the quadriceps and the kneecaps lifting as you straighten up. This will help with range of motion, and it's just going to strengthen all of those ligaments and muscles that are around and supporting the knee. Again, in efforts to avoid an injury in the future. Good. Just little. This isn't focused on the big motion, it's just a half squat. You can do your full squats later, which is actually a great exercise for the knees. Squats and lunges are excellent for the knees. Let's do one more. Very nice. Good. Now flip your chair around so that you can hold on to the back of the chair. Feet parallel, about hip width distance apart. Calf raises. Lift up and lower down. Now you might think, this is just for my calves, but let's really feel what's going on here. Can you feel your ankles? I certainly can. Can you feel the backs of the knees? I certainly can. Can you feel your quadriceps, especially as you lift? I can. And even the shins in the front of the leg, we can feel it all. Definitely, there's a lot of good stuff going on to build up some strength. We also want to hold strong at our core. Anytime we're working on balancing, this is a little bit of a balance. It's going to stimulate that core strength. Good, let's do one more. Nicely done. Good. Now hamstrings, getting stronger with the hamstrings. We're going to pull the foot up against, like we're going to kick our bum back there and then lower it back down. This time I'll actually count. We'll do 5 on each leg. Inhale, standing nice and tall. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze. 3, keep breathing. 4, and 5. Very nice. Other side. 1, straighten the knee each time. 2, 3, really nice and controlled. 4, and 5. Let's go back to the other leg. 5 more to finish it off. Squeeze and squeeze. So we're tightening the back of the knee here and lengthening the front of the knee. Good job. This is 4. Plus we get all that hamstring work, right? And 5. Last set. 1, 2, 3, we're going to feel so strong. 4, and 5. Nicely done. Bring your chair around and have a seat in the chair, but near the edge of the chair, not all the way back in the chair, probably about middle middle of the chair. Does that make sense? We'll do the same thing extended forward. Now this is for the quadriceps. We just did the hamstrings, opposite muscle group, quadriceps. So we're going to we're going to tighten the kneecap and lengthen the back of the leg, exactly opposite of what we just did. Here we go. Straighten it out. I'm starting with my right leg and put it down. Nice and slow, just like we did with the hamstrings. If you feel like you need a little balance, you can certainly place your hands on that chair back there. I just have a simple folding chair. Any chair will do. Here's our last one. And lower it down. Good, going to the left side. Straighten it out. Really feel that engagement in the quadricep. Place it down. Straighten it out. And place it down. Lengthen. And release. Lengthen the hamstring, squeeze the quadricep, right? Let's do one more. Good. Going back to the right leg, one more set of 5. Good. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Last set, left leg. 1. Can you feel that psoas? It's all connected, isn't it? 2. The psoas is important because it's our stride. It's how much and how strongly we can reach forward as we walk. So this is good strengthening for that too. Here's our last one. Very nice. Good. We're done with our chair. We're going to come to the floor. So you can just set that chair aside and lay down in your space. These next exercises are going to work on that psoas once again. So good for gait, good for our mobility. Take your hands just kind of underneath your hips, just wiggling them down under there. This will help us just to support the low back. And let's start with the right leg. Inhale, exhale, lift it up and squeeze. Inhale, lower it down to a hover. Exhale. Inhale, hover. Exhale. Inhale, hover. Exhale. Last one. Inhale, hover. Exhale. Nice job. Left side. Inhale. Exhale. 1. Inhale, hover. Exhale, 2. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Last one, inhale, exhale. Going back to the right leg. Inhale, exhale. Feel that psoas. Inhale, exhale. Knee straight for hamstring. Inhale, exhale. 2 more. Inhale, exhale. Last one. Inhale, exhale. Ooh, I can feel my psoas. 1 more set. Inhale, exhale. Lower abdominals is a side benefit of this. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 2 more. Inhale, exhale. Last one. Inhale, exhale. Nicely done. Good. Let's flip onto our side. Any side will do. Just pick one and prop yourself up with your hand. Think a little bit of Jane Fonda here. Both feet flexed. Let's lift and lower. Now what are we getting? Side of the hip all the way down to the IT band and that calf. Good. Now we're going to do something a little tricky with our foot here. This time it's flexed. So we're doing 5 with a flex. Nice. Now let's point the toe. See how it feels different on your shin Ooh, gives our shin a little bit of a break, a little different along the hip. So we'll round it off with 5 pointed toe lifts. We've got 2 more. Lift and lower. Last one, lift and lower. Nicely done. Let's flip around. Same thing on the other side. Get yourself comfy. Flex your feet to start. Here we go. 5, lift and lower. Feel it in that hip. Any of these that you find to be really beneficial, you can certainly repeat them. Just run this little video again. 4, we'll do 1 more, and 5. Nice job. Point your toes. Here we go, 5 more. Lift it. This is nice on that shin, the front of the leg. Definitely feeling it in those hips. A little bit of oblique there too. We've got 2 more. Nice straight knees. Last one. Very good. Lastly, let's lay on our stomach. Crisscross your hands and then just drop the forehead to the mat. Keeping both toes pointed, let's lift just the right leg. And we're gonna hold it and squeeze. This is an isometric hold, so we need to keep breathing. It's gonna stretch out the psoas a little bit and engage our glutes and the hamstring in the low back, just a bit in the back. Let's take 1 more breath. Inhale, exhale, lower it down. Nicely done. Last time, left leg, lift it up. Feel that control. A lot of what we've done has been movement today. This is all about the control. Building strength with the hold. Focused breath. Focused movement. 1 more breath. Inhale. Exhale, lower it down. Nicely done. Take your hands, press up onto those knees that we just strengthened. Open them a little wider and sit back. Just a nice compliment for the psoas, for the low back. Child's pose. Child's pose does a good job of stretching the knee as well. See how our knees are bent here. Stretching out the quadriceps a little bit. And of course, in between the hips at the sacrum. Nicely done. 1 more breath right here. Inhale. Exhale. Gently lift up. And you're done. 7 strengthening exercises to help you avoid knee injuries.